So before we begin, I just want to say, please like this video, share it with a friend, make a comment down below, and what I want you to tell me is if you could have a lightsaber, what color would it be? Personally, I think that I would have a purple lightsaber. It's just something that I've always wanted, a purple lightsaber. And I want to go to Disney World and make a lightsaber so bad, but I know I can't because they're super fucking expensive. And also a trip to Disney World super fucking expensive. So there's that on top of it. If you've done that, please let me know how the experience was. I gotta know. But tell me what color lightsaber you would have. I would be a purple. I'm pretty sure that my ex-boyfriend, and yes, I said ex, I am single. I think he said green one time. My kid has a lightsaber. It's not like a real lightsaber that you could get from Disney and build yourself, but it does light up and it makes noise. It has a blue one. It suits him very well, and he makes me use the red one every time we have lightsaber wars. We have lots of those, actually. I don't know if I'm a good mom or just a childish mom. Let me know in the comments down below, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon because it really helps out my channel, you guys. So without further ado, let's get to it. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shortbread Westmoreland, the Short Bake Videos, and I have a better web setup now. Yay! I have a webcam. Oh, you can see me in the background in my mirror. What the fuck? Shit. I'm gonna have to come up with a different camera angle here. Hold on. Okay, so we're just gonna have to deal with the camera issue right now. I'm so sorry it's distracting. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so freaking excited to be back in front of the camera. My camera situation was horrible at first. I got this amazing snowball is what it's called. So that way I don't have to scream at you guys and then breathe super fucking loud into the microphone. Okay. Today we are doing a video of my unpopular opinions. And the subject of today's video is going to be the amazing, the incredible. If you don't know about him, you're living under a fucking rock. Baby Yoda. If I look over here, it's because my monitor is over here and I'm looking at myself because I'm just that vain bitch, I guess. Anyway, we are going to be talking about Baby Yoda. Where the fuck does Baby Yoda come from? It's a question in my mind that's just been boggling back and forth. You know, I was not gonna watch The Mandalorian at all. Like, if you have Disney Plus and you have not watched The Mandalorian, you're really missing out on a great thing. Okay, like, I understand where you're coming from because I wasn't going to watch The Mandalorian either until somebody said the words Baby Yoda, and I was like, what? So today we are going to be discussing where Baby Yoda comes from, how he came to be, and kind of just talk on that for a minute. So buckle up for my unpopular opinions because I'm pretty sure someone out there is going to think that I'm the dumbest bitch alive at some point during this video. Ultimately, there are so many different theories about where Baby Yoda comes from or how he came to be. My ex-boyfriend, and yes, I said ex-boyfriend, I am single, don't want to get into that, but here I am just working it. I know I'm fucking weird, I'm sorry. My ex-boyfriend had a theory that Senator Palpatine took DNA from Yoda and created a clone. You know, I mean, like, anything is possible in the Star Wars universe, I guess, but I just don't see it. Even Quill, that became friends with the Mandalorian, said himself that doesn't look like anything that's been genetically engineered or cloned. So, you know, I mean, maybe that was Disney's way of saying, wrong, for all of you that think that, wrong. You know, I mean, and then there's the theory that because that race or, you know, alien or whatever species is so in touch with the Force that they can just come to be at some point. And I understand things miraculously happening, but just creating a Baby Yoda to just fend for itself does not make a lot of sense to me. And then there's the theory that, and this is the theory that I believe, is that Baby Yoda is, and I'm going to call him Big Yoda, the original Yoda, Big Yoda's love child. And I'm going to get into that in just a minute. But then there's the theory that, Disney just wanted to make more money. So they said, what's one of the most popular things that we got on Star Wars right now? And they're like, Yoda. And they were like, well, let's make a baby Yoda that's fucking adorable, and then we'll make more money. I mean, it is Disney, so that could be a possibility. But let's just pray not. As far as I'm concerned, watching The Mandalorian, because I wasn't going to watch The Mandalorian either at all. I only watched it because I heard the words Baby Yoda, and then I really got into the storyline. As far as I'm concerned, it's not The Mandalorian. It's not about The Mandalorian. It's Yoda. It's Baby Yoda's story. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat, I post on my story every Friday, and I'm like, it's Baby Yoda Day. Because I'm excited for Friday. It's not payday to me. It's not Mandalorian Day to me. It is Baby Yoda Day. The theory that I have when it comes down to it is that Baby Yoda is the love child of Big Yoda, and the female version of Yoda, which is called Yenilin or Yonilin. It sounds Jewish to me. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it, but she was seen in one of the movies. She was a Jedi on the Jedi Council. You only saw her like 2 or 3 times, and then she just up and disappeared. So my theory is that Baby Yoda is the product of Big Yoda and Yenilin, like they had a love child or something, because that was right around the time that Anakin Skywalker got his girl pregnant. I don't even remember her name. There's so many Star Wars fans out there. There's just, I know Luke, I know Leia, I know Solo, I know Chewbacca, I know Anakin, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda. That's about it. And I grew up with these fucking movies. I still have them on VHS tape, like all of them. I grew up in that kind of household. So my father is probably shaking his head in sore disappointment right now. And there's a lot of people out there that's like, no, that's way too long into the future. Like, how is it that it's only, like, because Baby Yoda is only 50 years old, and he's a baby, like a legit baby, like toddler type thing. Like, there are times where I'm watching The Mandalorian and I'm like, damn, explain why Baby Yoda reminds me so much of my kid. Like, stop touching shit. And I just keep thinking to myself, wow, my kid and the Baby Yoda would get along great. They would be best friends. I really think that what happened is that Big Yoda and Yenilin, slapped some cheeks or whatever, and she got pregnant with the Baby Yoda, and then you never see her again because she got exiled, but she wouldn't tell who the father is. I think that could be a possibility. So maybe she went back to her home planet or went to a different planet and had the baby. I know that there's a lot of people out there that's like, no, that wouldn't work. We don't know anything about the species, okay? We don't know anything about the name. We don't know what their home life is like, what their planet is like. We don't know anything. We don't even know where they come from. So who's to say that the gestation period of that race or species, like a normal 9-month thing? Who's to say? Because it takes 50 years for a Baby Yoda to be Baby Yoda. So who's to say that it doesn't take 100 years or 50 years or, 75 years or however long it took to get to the Mandalorian point to give birth to the baby? We don't know how long you would have to be pregnant for. So there is a real possibility that this baby could be the love child of Yenilin and Big Yoda. I mean, it's the only thing that makes the most sense to me, just because, Disney kind of threw that little thing out there that, it doesn't look like a clone in The Mandalorian episode 7. So, it could be that Disney just wants to make more money. They're so smart with their marketing because they didn't mention the Baby Yoda at all. So it made you feel like you've discovered something. It made you feel like so excited because here is, you know, a smaller, cuter version of Big Yoda that everybody, you know, excited you are. Yes, you are excited because you discovered something. It's the baby Yoda. So somebody takes a screenshot and it's like, oh my God, there's a baby Yoda. And then, you know, people like me that are like, I don't even want to watch that, discover that there's a baby Yoda, and I'm like, oh my God, there's a baby Yoda. And then, you know, more and more people are talking about it. Next thing, you got all the memes and shit that's coming for Kermit the Frog. And then you you go, oh my God, you know, Disney could be making a lot of money. Why haven't they created merch? I don't know. Disney was very, very smart in their marketing technique when it came down to The Mandalorian. I thought that they didn't put a lot out there about The Mandalorian because they thought that nobody would want to watch it. But in reality, they knew what was going to happen. Disney is smart. They're not stupid. Sorry, kind of got off topic just a little bit. I feel like that is truly what happened. And as far as like where Yoda is from, maybe the planet that the Yoda race or species or whatever is from is alive and so in tune with the Force that it's able to hide itself. Now, this is a theory that my friend Tim told me. We talked about it. And hey, Tim, what's up? If you're watching, you probably aren't, but I would appreciate it if you were. Give me that like and subscribe, man. My friend Tim told me about this theory that he had that, you know, the reason that the Yodas hadn't been found or there's nothing that's known about them is because the planet that they live on is so in tune with the Force that it's able to hide itself from the rest of the universe, so nobody's been able to find it, and nobody knows anything about this race or species because they decided to send Yinelin and Yoda out there into the universe to kind of represent them, see what's out there in the universe, I guess, and explore the universe for them, so that way they don't have to put their selves at risk or their planet at risk or anything like that. But yeah, you guys, I know that I sound like I'm rambling, but this is my opinion. I think that Baby Yoda is the product of Big Yoda and Yinelin. I think that he's a love child. I don't think that he's a clone. I don't think that it's just Disney. Well, yeah, it's probably more Disney making money, but I think that it's more of anything is possible in the Star Wars universe. So you guys, that is the end of my video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my unpopular opinion. Please don't forget to like this video, make a comment down below telling me what color lightsaber you would have if you had one, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon because I know that you don't want to miss none of this. Yeah. Very slow spin. This one doesn't spin right. Hold on. Let me get all blue over here. Haha! Much better. Thanks for watching.